Hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is mainly just for my girlfriend because she's sick, and if she wasn't, well, being a terrible sick person and not sleeping, I told her I'd record something, because for some reason she enjoys watching me be really bad at making internet videos. So, here we are in the Slay the Spire. I'm just going to start a standard run, and I'm going to play the Defect, because I feel like they're the most interesting. I'm on Essential Level 2, which I'm assuming is pretty bad, but she doesn't know that. Right, I guess so I could do this, and the rare colorless cards are just always good. My starting relic's not great as the Defect. Some of the boss relics are pretty bad. That's not good. This is alright. I think I'll choose at the start of my turn. It cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. Interesting. Okay, well that'll shape the way I play this run a bit. I'm gonna go up the center because I see 3 elites. In general, I like fighting elites because I feel like they're, well, just fun to fight. Right, so we'll go for the double defend. Oh, we can go for the triple defend. Yeah. So we're just going to try to minimize damage here. So we'll throw in a zap, a defend, strike, and 16 damage. Yeah, so this should hopefully, if all goes well, allow me to kill him next turn. If I draw 4 strikes? No. Not that lucky. Yeah. So, those of you unfamiliar, Slay the Spire is pretty obviously a deck building roguelite. And dead. Nice. It's an easy clear, bit of money, focus increasing the effectiveness of channeled orbs. Okay, so 1 cost cards and 0 cost cards obviously aren't the answer. But maybe faster than light is deal 5 damage. So I'm not looking to play that many cards. So I think I will take that. Just a cultist, which means no need to worry. Draw to see what our options are. Gonna drop a zap, a strike, and a double defend. Hopefully, with a good draw, we'll kill him off. That looks like a good enough draw to me. Yep. Nice. Pretty clean. So darkness scales really well, and since I can't play that many cards because of the Velvet Choker, I think that's the option I'm going to take. Because this deck, I think, is looking to just play a few really high-powered cards. So we're going to go faster than light again, kill them off, and we'll just deal what damage we can, because, well, nothing to do to prevent the damage. Okay, wow. Wouldn't have minded this last turn, seeing any of those defends, but I guess it is what it is. Alright, well, they're dead. Excellent. These early stages of Slay the Spire really aren't that hard. Heat sinks could be good. Power cards are one way I can get a lot of, well, just power without playing that many cards. Rebound's obviously good, lets me replay power cards, but I think heat sinks into a power deck is what I want to go into. Okay. Offer a reward. Lightning, all the channels are kind of useful. Evoking your next orb twice is the only way I can pop my channel dark, and also it's a good way to pop it. Honestly, the strikes aren't super useful. I think this is going to be a more defensive deck. Okay, they don't like that. Oops. I mean, that's fair enough. Don't think I'd be super happy with that either. Right, we'll throw the double lightning, because it also doesn't count as damage, so it doesn't proc their shields. And we'll kill them off. And I just realized I made a mistake. I should have killed that one off. Oops. Okay, so we'll channel darkness, and we'll just throw in all the defense. Right now we don't have any other power cards. Play. Right, drop in a quick faster than light, and bye-bye. Gain 12 block, always good. Claws obviously isn't going to work. Oh, multicast is maybe a good way to spend all my mana, especially with running a dark. So I think that's what I'll take. Yeah, I think the middle path... Oh, I wouldn't mind a shop at the end of the level. Okay, I might go for the more difficult boss right now. So, Smith to upgrade something. Multicast's a good option. Heatsinks is a good option. Heatsinks maybe not always going to be a good option. Do I get... No, I don't get 2 cards. Dualcast at 0 is nice. Ooh. That's not bad. So I could go for a full darkness deck. I think that could be kind of fun. I haven't actually tried anything like this before. Okay, so this boss sleeps, which gives me a bit of time to set up. So we're just going to pass here and let the Darkness Orb build up a bit of power. What's your thing? Heal 3 at the end of the turn. That's fine, because that'll put them at 0 health. So I'm just going to pass here. And if I don't attack them after this turn, they'll wake up. So we're just going to Channel Darkness, do a faster than light. Gonna drop our heat sinks, we're gonna strike them, which will wake them up. But they won't be able to attack this turn. Right, and this should kill them, because we'll channel that 4 times, and that's 144 damage. See ya. 2 additional cards, get my Emerald Key, nice. So I'll be taking Channeling Dark, because I'm just looking to make a Darkness deck at this point. So what's the upgrade of that? Just more damage, which isn't great. I think I want to take that, so I can evoke an extra time. I'm gonna take a look at the chest, upgrade 2 random skills. So it'd be good if my Dualcast got upgraded. Probably wouldn't mind my Zap being upgraded. Not a lot else. The rest is all just blocks. So I think I'll take the Sapphire Key now. If it was later in the game, I think the Warpaint would be better, but as it stands, I think it's rather unimpressive. I'd rather not take 18 damage. So if I can deal enough damage, which I'm struggling to see how. Okay, so I could throw this for 12, 24, 34 damage. Am I really just 1 off? That's mildly annoying. Because if I go Doom and Gloom into Darkness to trigger its passive, and then I multicast twice. Okay, so I'm better off defending. But I'll play a little bit greedy, I think. So I'll get a bit of damage in. I think I'll try to prop this. Yeah, so I just get him down to 35. So we're going to throw in a shield. It's not super worth multicasting as it stands, so we're going to punch him twice, and we're going to hold off on throwing in the dual casts because they split into 2 if they don't take enough damage to take them out in 1 shot, which we should see right now with multicast. But if they didn't take enough damage, they'd split into 2, and that's just a bit annoying to deal with. I think either Rebound or Turbo is good. I think I'll take Rebound so that I can replay Darkness. I'm going to be playing a lean deck. Removing a card's obviously good. Upgrading a card's also obviously good. Obvious targets are Rebound and Dual Cast to put it at 0 mana. I think I like removing a card, and I like removing one of the strikes again. So I think they're just not particularly helpful in this deck. Not with the way I'm building. Okay, so we want to throw faster than light. I generally like to kill. These guys will attack together. This one attacks alone, so they deal 18 here. He does a 9 attack. So I'd rather he's dead. Okay, I was hoping to draw my big Darkness card, but I guess not everything goes perfectly all the time. Yeah, that's pretty good. Right. So Doom and Gloom seems pretty obvious to me at this point. So I can't deal enough damage to kill anyone off. Okay, this is going to be a fair bit of damage and I'm at max potions. So I'm just going to choke my armor potion. I'm going to strike that sentry. I think I'll toss heat sinks next time I remove a card, if I remember. Just because it's not been very helpful. Okay, this is pretty good. So we're going to throw this, and we're going to rebound darkness, and then we're going to double charge up. Honestly, this was probably an unnecessary play. That was me getting a little too fancy. Darkness kills off the lowest health unit, so it's going to kill off the 4 health. So I'm just going to do that now. And then you've got less health. So if lightning's channeled, it'll kill them off, which I think is pretty good. So we'll do that. And then we'll just kill them off. The good old multicast. So it's pretty obvious, I think at this point, that multicast is of a lot of value. This deck is suffering a bit from its looking to play defensively, so I think Glacier, normally I think not a great card, a bit too expensive for what it is, but I think in this instance pretty good. So we'll start off with Fast and Light, and then, oh, this is not good. Okay, so I could throw 4 lightning bolts, which would do 32 damage, which is not as much as I was hoping. I could do 33 with a rebound on top. Okay, so that means it's a defend, throw in a zap, and okay, here's what we'll do. We're gonna rebound. We're gonna drop the multicast here so that I get multicast back in case I get darkness, which is pretty likely. Doom and Gloom, it's not really the same thing, but okay, so we're gonna throw a double defend and a Doom and Gloom in here. And I realized I just missed. No, I didn't. I didn't misplay. Strike him. This will kill him off. And you can see why I'm not a very good player. Biased Cognition, I don't think the deck needs to grow that much faster. Stack, we're not looking to build up the deck that much. Streamline gives me a bigger card to play if I have nothing else to do. Or I can just skip. I think none of these cards really push what the deck's looking to do. So I'm looking... Oh, I want to take a look at the power cards before I straight up remove the one I discussed earlier. One of you receive an unblocked damage. I really shouldn't be getting unblocked. One of you apply a debuff. I'm not applying debuffs. Whenever you add an attack into your deck, upgrade it. That's good. Started to come up with 10. Started to leave. Okay. Molten Egg's very good. I think I'd rather have that than the ability to remove one of my other cards. Or any of the other cards there. It's a low life total to be going into the boss with, but what are my upgrade options? Dual Cast would be nice. Rebound's not great. Glacier's not great. Yeah, okay. I'll go in with a bit more health. Had the option of grabbing the key there, but I don't think it's super necessary. Okay, so Darkness, pretty obviously in my mind, is the play. Oh, but first we should rebound it. So we can play another Darkness next round. Maybe I should have started with Glacier. I'm uncertain there. Yeah. I guess we'll see how things progress. So I'm hoping, yep, to draw Doom and Gloom. So I'm going to drop my Fast and Light here. So I think I'm going to go Doom and Gloom into Darkness, into Dual Cast, to make sure I deal enough damage that he's not dealing 32 to me. Right. There we go. That's a pretty sizable chunk of damage for this early. So he's looking to deal 9. He also deals 3 damage whenever I attack him. So I'd rather not fight into that. Heat Sinks, I don't have anything to do with it, but it's just useful not to have the card in the deck at this point. I don't mind the thought of Glacier at this point. It'll pop one of the Darknesses, but that still leaves me another one saved up to use when I inevitably draw multi-class later. So I'm going to do that. Gives me a bit more armor. 7 plus the 2 from here, plus another 5 gives me enough armor. Hold off the shot, and so I don't feel the need to play any attacks. So this deck's looking to just stall out until I, draw multicast, and then I hit him for, what, 5 times 150 damage and kill him. Bye. 100 damage, choose one of 3 random attacks, always good. It's not bad, machine learning. Just removing my orbs isn't great. My darkness looks to build up over time. Next power card is played twice. If I am looking to go into power cards, Amplify is not bad, but I need power cards to do that. And power cards generally, from my experience, favour lightning, so I think I'm not going to take any of these cards, and I'm going to again, like I said earlier, remove the was it biased cognition? Heat sinks when I get the chance. Channeling plasma is pretty good. Yeah, I think no longer seeing enemy intents just seems really risky. Busted Crown, future card rewards for 2 less cards to choose from, not great. I think the nuclear battery, which is effectively an extra energy that I can also trade in for more energy. I think it's just the most flexible of the options. Also, it's just good to start with a channeled option, in my opinion, in case I do want to dual cast for like a big turn. So I see 3 elites up that path. But I see a merchant up that path, and 2 elites. Based on the money I have, I think I want to go up this way. I don't need the merchant this early on, so I'll fight up here. Well, this is not ideal. So I could double Doom and Gloom them. It's not going to do a whole lot. Okay. So the question at hand for me right now is, do I want to rebound into a faster than light, into another faster than light? I think that's a decent play. Ah, that does not work the way I expected it to. Oops. Okay, so I'll be taking 22 this turn. I can get 16 armor up. That's fine. And I can still throw a strike in. I think... So if I pop that, I'll do 19 damage to everyone. That allows me to kill this guy. And then I hit them for... So they'll be down to 30, or I just throw up a defend at that point. It's not a terrible option. Because also, I don't super like keeping potions on me. A full set of potions, that is. Because I don't feel like they're... Well, just I have odds of drawing new potions, so I only like to keep, like, attack potions, in my opinion, are really good. The focus potion should probably go at some point soonish. Fast and light, into darkness. Okay, we're going to throw in Zap here for a reason. And that reason is I wanted to move the plasma channel off the mortal coil so I could multicast into a kill. So if I see another copy of multicast, I definitely want that. Blizzard's not good, we're not channeling a lot of frost. Holograms maybe not bad. We're using a lot of multicast. In fact, I think that's kind of the option. Adds a bit more consistency to my deck. Okay. Named Niao, is it? Okay. Yeah. Ancient of Resurrection, yeah, was exiled to the bottom of the Spire. Compelled to read more. Okay, am I just gonna keep losing health? Feeling very weak and tired, lose more health. As you near the front, my old wounds begin to... Well, I want the book. That sounds fun. The Necronomicon. Okay. The first attack played each turn that costs 2 or more is played twice. Upon bigger, obtain a special curse. Oh, that does not sound good. That... Oh no. Okay, let's see it. Unplayable. There is no escape from this curse. Fair enough. Decide to take it with you. With proof in your hand, will you retain your memories? Probably not. That's not the way this game works. Right, this guy is kind of a prick. He built up a lot of armor. So we're gonna faster than light, hopefully. I was hoping into our darkness card, but not our darkness, into our what is the channel to darkness called? Yeah, Doom and Gloom. Alas, was not to be. So we're gonna go. Do I need extra energy this time? Not particularly. So. Okay, it's back in my hand. So we're gonna go darkness into hologram, into darkness again, and I meant to rebound that. I'm very dumb sometimes. That was not a good play. Please do not copy me. Alright, well, we're just gonna hit him for 9 and move on. I didn't have anything I wanted to rebound there. Okay, so I do need to shuffle that plasma off. So that got played twice, and I totally forgot I had the Necronomicon, but thank you, Necronomicon. Not enough cards. Recursion actually seems not bad to me. To memory, it also maintains the level of darkness you had, so I think that's pretty good. I don't get to... Oh, I could push into that. Okay, no. So we're going to go to the question mark hole tonight with the murder of my beloved pet Noodles. Until then, you may not pass. Why don't you bet on who you think will emerge victorious? Okay, so I can bet 50 gold on either of them. I have a 70% chance of winning 100 gold. So what, my expected value is 70, I think. And my expected value here is like 80 something. I cannot do the math in my head right now. I'm very dumb. A 75. Okay, so I get slightly better expected value. Sure. Give him strength Noodles. Crash, clang, pow. Owner died. Yeah. No, look, fair enough. I guess Noodles didn't give him enough strength. Alas, 'twas not to be. I don't know why my girlfriend enjoys watching me play this, or play games in general. Okay, so there's not a lot I can do about taking that damage. So what are my options here? So I think I'd like to see the recursion at a later point in time. So I'm going to throw the rebound onto Fungi Beast. I'm going to recursion now. I am going to... No, I'm going to throw up Defend into a hologram that goes into another Defend. And then I will strike you, and I'm out of cards I can play. Well, that's fine, actually. Hello, stupid curse. Okay. So here's what I'm tentatively thinking. We go into darkness, does 12. We recursion into plasma, and now we deal ungodly sums of damage. Is that correct? We'd be channeling 7 times for 84 damage, which should... Well, it's not going to kill everyone. Okay, so we're going to defend first. Or maybe it's time to draw another attack. I think it is. Okay, remove all the block from an enemy. Yeah, that would help. Draw an additional card. Also helpful. Lock on more damage from orbs. Well, that seems just really good. Also, allows me to test my theory. Yes, the damage does move on. Nice. Goodbye. Double your energy. That's pretty good. Yeah. Draw one card for each unique orb you have. Pretty good. White noise, though, I think... Well, double energy into multicast is not bad. And it's not unrealistic. I've got hologram. I'd like a bit more deck search before that. But deck search is not that bad to get. I think I'll take this. So I'm gonna Smith And I think dual cost should be upgraded. I like having the 0 cost on it. So we're going to fight an elite. I think this build's pretty good at fighting elites in general. Well, hello there. Well, this might hurt already. So we're going to definitely double our energy. Doom and Gloom's going to trigger twice, and then we play a Darkness into it. Thank you, Necronomicon. So we bump everything up. And then if I play 9 times 12, 108, really not quite dead. Well, that is a shame. But I think that's still just really good, right? Tell you what, we'll throw in a rebound in there, since he's not attacking. Oh, I did my maths wrong. Hang on. 12 times 9. That is 108, isn't it? I'm a little confused. And feeling the real need to bring up a calculator because, Jesus, my head is going to shit, apparently. Oh, I had the +1 from multicast, of course. Whenever I die. Ooh, that's good. That's pretty good. 5 no shield, that's pretty solid. Or 5 no block. Retaining my hand. Is that good? I think that's pretty good. Hear me out. That allows me to use my double energy or my multicasts more effectively. This one's annoying. It changes the costs of all cards in your hand. Yeah, that's not what I like to see. So we're going to throw in that. There's no point casting a recursion or a multicast. So we're just going to end here. I'm going to let them throw their confusion onto me. We're going to hope it's not terrible. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Well, that's actually not great, but we'll go Equilibrium into Rebound into Darkness. We'll end our turn there. So we've got another copy of Darkness, which pretty obviously wants to be played. And then, do I want to play Glacier first? Glacier would give me enough shielding to survive. Or I can play 2 defense for 10 block. I think I'd rather have the Glacier up. Do I actually still want to play Darkness? No, I'll draw multicast next turn, and I'll draw my energy multiplying card that I've forgotten the name of. I think they're the only ones left in my deck. Multicast's not. Oops, multicast was in the first hand, wasn't it? But dual cast's still pretty good with this. So we're going to push that through. Then we're going to hit him with a faster than light. Gives me 5 block. It's not particularly helpful. Okay, so we'll Doom and Gloom, defend, and realize I screwed up somewhere along the line. These are suboptimal plays. Okay, so if I throw down Glacier, I can multicast for the kill. Goodbye. Fire Potion, Strength Potion's not great in this build. Compile Driver's good. I'm getting a fair number of orbs. Auto Shields, always pretty solid. Fusion, just channeling a Plasma. It's not bad. I think this deck needs a little bit more card draw. I need to cycle through things a bit faster. And I'd rather go for the card upgrade opportunity. If you use card curse in your deck, start with 1 extra strength. Not a great draw. No, that doesn't reduce costs. Not sure what I was looking for here, but none of this is really... I can tell you none of this is what I want. So we're going to take the key now, because I need to complete a key to hit the secret boss anyway. Well, it's not a super secret, but... Okay, so if I throw Glacier down now, then I get to throw Darkness in. But first we'll cast Faster Than Light, throw me Doom and Gloom. Okay, throw me into Glacier, into Doom and Gloom. Gives me a bit of armor. Into Darkness. I maybe should have dual casted that. I'm not. Yeah, I probably should have. And then we'll throw down an Equilibrium? No, there's no need. Do I want to hold on to the dual cast? Yeah, I probably do. So actually we will do that. I can deal 36 damage as it stands. Which is... I can deal 54. Okay, so 36, 54, 61, 68. So I'm not even close to killing them. So it's defense all the way. And we only really need one darkness. So I'm gonna dual cast into throwing a strike. So actually a good time to test my theory on whether recursion actually keeps the orb you just played at the same value. Yes, it does. I'd like to see more card options, which for me means compile driver, into multicast, into dead boss. Nice. Start a boss combat to heal 25 damage. Excellent, that makes life easier. This is a good option, and I think is my best option, just because sometimes there are turns where I don't really have anything worth playing if I'm just building up darkness or something. That saves me, you know, a fair bit of health. Right, store into... Right, let's see. Loops, kind of not bad with this. I'd like that. Panic button could be good, but I don't think it's the choice. Boot, no. Interesting, but probably not. Maybe shuffle your draw pile, gain 6 block. Interesting, but again, I think not. So I'm going to take loop. I'm going to remove something. I kept saying I was going to remove heat sinks, but we just got a power card. Is that enough to justify keeping heat sinks? Over. So I want to keep that because we've gotten compile drivers. What have I been unimpressed by? I mean, strikes are a pretty obvious candidate, I feel. So we're going to say goodbye to this strike. Move on with our lives. I'd like to fight that final elite there. This could get mildly dangerous. So I think Glacier. Do I need extra mana? Not particularly. Okay, so Glacier into Equilibrium into Heat Sinks. That gives me 20, 24, which is enough. Yep. Cool. Then we keep multicast if I want it for next time. Loops a good way to start this. Just because I have heat sinks up right now, so the card draw. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Okay, we'll go for the double Doom and Gloom. Yes. Thank you, Necronomicon. And so I can push that into darkness, and then that allows me a 3-hit with a 12. A 4-hit with a 12. Which is pretty good. That also bumps up my armor. Or I could go for the safer play of getting in less cost, basically. So also worth considering that I just have other things that I could be popping at this point. And I think it might be worth popping this, because it's not a super helpful thing, I think. 14 times 4, 56. I have more health than that, unfortunately. So I'm going to throw... I should have thrown in compile drivers earlier. I wasn't convinced I should. Or... okay, here's what we'll do. We'll do that, and then we'll do a triple multicast to kill off the mage before... mage is allowed to heal the fighter. That's mildly annoying. And then a dual cast for the kill. Excellent. Weak potion, yeah. I just had a feeling I was going to get a potion. Rebound's good. I like rebound a lot. I haven't been playing hugely smartly with it, but... oh, this is not a good matchup. This is not good. Okay. And that's not a good hand to draw. This is big. This is a big problem. Okay. I have a bad feeling. Are we gonna... yeah, I think we might need a bit more energy. So we're gonna go rebound on this one into compile drivers to equilibrium. Okay, that actually is kind of helpful. Okay, I have a limit on the cards I can play, so equilibrium's definitely getting played. I'm taking 15, 29. I've got 2 more cards I can play, so I could go hologram into equilibrium again, and that's worth more, so I'm going to do that. There we go. Excellent, just the right amount of stopgap there. So we're going to go heat sinks into loop. I just need 15 armor. Would I rather have reinforced body or 3 defense? Or I could play compile drivers and see where we go from here. And I think I like that. Okay, I want a double reinforced body. I'll take 1 damage, but honestly, who really cares? Yeah, okay, I figured my hand might get full at this point. So we're gonna go Glacier. Yes. Into a channel? Yep. Into popping darkness, into dual casting for extra armor. Actually, why can't you be played? Oh, I can't play attacks, okay. So we're gonna double that, 20, 29. And then I play 2 more blocks, and we're all fine. It's all hunky-dory. Right. So I can get rid of the channel. The plasma, that is. But first, we'll play off FTL, just to get things started. Doom and Gloom gets played twice. I shouldn't have attacked you then. Right, let's see where this ends me. Right, and that's with enough mana to murder everyone. Excellent. You love to see it. With an additional mana. Oh, it's so beautiful. Wow, I'm just getting a crazy amount of mana. Yeah, with heat sinks now kind of operational, I think bias cognition's the way to go. I heal 25 health on entering a boss fight, so I'm not feeling the need to heal. Which means I want to upgrade something, and I think that something's going to be heat sinks. Because I'm looking for a lot of just a side value, since I can't get rid of the Velvet Choker. So we're going to go loop into FDR, into Glacier, Strike, Equilibrium. Yeah. Glacier, Strike, Equilibrium. But I think having the recursion on hand's not bad for the channeled lightning. Gives me options with the pile driver. Okay, so I think pretty obvious play and the double doom and the doom and gloom, which will get doubled. Do I want additional mana for some reason this turn? I could multicast straight away, but that doesn't seem hugely helpful to me. That I could multicast into a bit of extra armor, but I don't think I need extra, not armor, but I don't think I need extra mana, so we'll do that. And from here, so they steal cards, which is really annoying. I've got a few different ways of going about things. I don't mind using recursion to bring one of the darknesses up front. I'm feeling maybe using one of the darkness orbs. I think that's the correct call. For 42 damage. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the right play. We'll kill off one of the little pricks that's going to steal my cards. And we'll end it. Not quite the correct amount of armor, but let's take my bias cognition, that's kind of fine. I mean, I could rebound into a rebound. Honestly, not the craziest play I've heard of. You know, I don't know how this works. Rebound into a rebound into bias cognition. Yeah, I don't think it goes in. He's not attacking, he's getting buffed and shielding up. I don't think darkness is at the point where I want to throw it in yet, so we're not going to. Didn't have heat sinks in play. I'd like to get it in play, but I'd also like to take no damage. And I'd also like to rebound darkness. There's a lot of things I'd like to do. I'm at a pretty healthy health count, so I'm going to rebound into darkness, and then I think I heat sinks into reinforced bodies now. Yeah, I'm happy enough with that play. Do I want to push? Is my darkness going to get much better? Yeah, I think push damage where I can. Hologram, yeah, for more darkness. I want to strike. Excellent. Honestly, at this point, it's a case of draw multicast at the right time, and I think we're off to the races. How am I feeling about this? That's a lot of damage. That is a concerning amount of damage. Which means I need a Glacier, which I am not very happy about. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rebound into another rebound into a recursion into a Glacier, and I will survive this turn by the skin of my teeth. And then hopefully I'll get the Killing Blow off next, because they have to recharge after this. That's the Killing Blow. Excellent. Essence of Steel, gain 4 plated armor. I think I'd rather have all of the cards I do right now. Ooh, Seek. That's really good. That's really good. Yep, that's what I'm taking. Draw 2 additional cards. I don't want to be confused. Maybe open a non-boss chest. Obtain a curse. Okay, curses aren't terrible. I gain extra strength from them. Obtain a unique curse and 3 relics. Let's gamble. Let's see what we get. Can't be removed. Yep. Right, Calcum. End your turn with that block. Gain 6 block. That's not good. Future card rewards. 1 additional card to choose from. It's pretty decent. Normal enemies drop an additional card reward. Actually, you two synergize beautifully. Wow, okay. So I'm looking to pick as many fights as I can. And how do I do that? This looks like a pretty fighty path. Yeah. Yeah, let's go bash some skulls in. Right, I'd rather not take damage this early on. So we'll go Glacier into... Do we want to go into Equilibrium? That's not necessary. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go into Bias Cognition. And Doom and Gloom. Into Rebound. Into Darkness. Into ending my turn. And then... I guess we'll play Loop at this point. Play another Darkness. Hologram back. Darkness. Yeah, this deck's really all just about Darkness. It's not complicated. It's fine. Rebound's been helpful, but I don't think having too many more is that helpful. Block's not been a huge problem, as it stands. We're hitting a bit too hard for it to be. Recursion has been vaguely helpful, but not that helpful. I don't think it's worth it. Loop looks really good to me right now. Like a powered up loop. Yeah, I like where your head's at, game. Well, it's just an ordering question. I think I'd rather have this and just know what happens before. So I can lose a defend. I'm pretty happy with that, and I like both of those other cards. So yeah, that's good. Okay, so these guys all need to be killed within 2 turns of each other, which is mildly annoying. So we'll start off with an FTL on the highest health one. Just realizing I have absolutely 0 shielding. Well, except for this defend, and I guess hologram technically. I'm not liking where this is going. Okay, we're going to hologram back my FTL, because I need the draw. Reinforced body, okay. I like seeing that. I'm going to be taking 30. So if I reinforce body right now, it's exactly what I need. But I'd like to get heat sinks in there, so I'll take a bit of damage for that. I just realized I did my maths wrong again. And this was fine. I think the double Doom and Gloom's really good against them. Loop to draw more cards. Or I could Glacier for a bit of extra mana. I think Loop first, so we see what our card options are. Oh, I could dual cast the Plasma for a lot more mana. Yeah, I like where your head's at, game. And then I'll throw in the double Glacier into Compile Driver. Oh. No, I won't. I'll throw it into an Equilibrium. Because I was about to hit my Velvet Choke limit. Right, a good multi-cast should still kill this lot. Actually, I like... You know what? We'll pop the double energy. We'll drop this to punch you. 7. Oh yeah, that looks like a bunch of dead people to me. Yep. Play the top 3 cards of your draw pile. Yeah, goodbye week. It's kind of not bad, but it's not great. Extra mana. Nice, but mana's not really a huge problem. I think we just keep popping loops. I like hologram here. Right, I'm really liking this question card prayer wheel combo. It's probably a bit greedy, but it's fun. Right, so we're gonna double my energy into a... I guess a rebound to a compile driver to a zap into a reinforced body, I guess. Nobody needs that much shielding, but I guess I now have that much shielding. Oh my god, did you just get 8 strength? Well, that's not good. Right. So we're gonna compile drivers for a draw into Equilibrium and we need more armor. Ideally. There's something I can draw to help. Not hugely. So we're going to throw down Bias Cognition and Loop. And we're going to save the holograms, hopefully for a big Darkness turn with multicast. See what we draw. Seek's good. Yeah. Seek into Doom and Gloom could do a real number. Or Seek into Darkness into multicast could potentially kill them all. It's probably not going to kill them all. Though I could Darkness, Hologram, Hologram, multicast. Yeah, I don't think that's going to kill them all. Though I have got extra focus. How much damage am I looking at taking? Not a whole lot, so I'm actually going to go for the Doom and Gloom route. So we'll punt them for a fair bit of damage. We'll bring out an FTL. We're going to dual cast that. And we're going to rebound and surprisingly kill them all. One of the cards here are super worthwhile. FTL's been not bad. Heatsinks, not great. Heatsinks is better than more power cards I have. So I think it's better to just keep juicing up on them. Do I want 2 regular fights or a question mark into an elite? I think I'd rather have a question mark into an elite. Something's whispering. I've passed by a structure that I thought I saw at the start. Receive 2 madness. That's kind of okay. I could heal, or I could just lose 4 max health. I think I'll choose to lose 4 max health. So I'm going to smith something up here, and I think it's going to be Seek for 2 cards. Yeah, I like that. Right. Fighting out Elite. I think she's one of the less dangerous high tier elites, so to me it's a pretty obvious Doom and Gloom into Darkness, and we'll figure it out from there. Quite possibly a double Seek into yeah, okay, so we're gonna double Seek into I was gonna say double Hologram, but that's not really the answer. So what we're going to do is we're going to take Heatsinks and make it finally useful. Have at it, buddy. Have your day in the sun. Ow. Bollocks. Well, that's not what you love to see. And that's a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm... Okay. Okay, no, this is actually fine. So we're going to double energy into hologramming back my multicast for 8 times 18. A shit ton of damage. 144? Yeah, 144. It's a lot of damage, but it's not enough to stop my problem. Or I go into Doom and Gloom? Or I go into Glacier, maybe? Oh, I think Glacier might be the play. I really don't want to be hit by that 36 damage. Or, hear me out. We bring in multicast, and we're about to just pray to RNGesus. Let's see what happens. Have fun. Hologram, give me something that I can't. Oh, actually, I can play. Give me another pop of multicast, thank you. And you. Those all counted as played cards. Well, this is less than ideal. This is going to hurt. I did not realize those would be played cards. Yeah, so dumb things have happened. But, it's fine. I'm gonna go Bias Cognition for the card draw, into Darkness, into Recursion, into a kill. Draw 3 cards, it's pretty good. Snacker Oil, I guess if you want extra RNGesus in your RNGesus, we'll take multicast. I've been a little bit stymied by not having enough copies of it in the deck, I've noticed. I'd really like more copies of Darkness or Doom and Gloom. I mean, ideally both. So this one blows up in 3 turns. That's priority 1 to kill. These two deal damage when you hit them. So I don't actually technically hit them when I throw a multicast into their face of Darkness. So I'm not super worried about them. So I'm going to rebound into FTL into a really useless card. You love to see it. Right, I'm going to be taking 24-32 damage. Not much Plasma can do to help about it, so Equilibrium to defend, and to punch this dude. Yeah, I don't mind taking a bit of damage at this point. Okay, Darkness, good draw. Doom and Gloom, really good draw. So, a bit of the problem with Doom and Gloom is I'm going to be hitting them twice, which means I'll be taking 20 damage for daring to cast at them. So that's understandably less than ideal. So I'm going to hit you with an FTL. I've got a heatsink up. Haven't really got a way to get... Okay, so we're going to go Darkness. Maybe should have played Bias Cognition first. Oops. Never you mind. Maybe it's worth just pushing to see where we go with this. Okay, so we're gonna pump extra mana, then I'm gonna do 132 damage, just spread across people. We're gonna see what happens. Hopefully it kills everyone. It does not. And I'm still gonna take 9, but I'd rather not do that, so I'm gonna throw my Fire Potion. We'll end this fight. 1 mana, draw 4 cards. Yeah, that's pretty good. Channel 1 Frost, draw 2 cards. More channels aren't bad. 4 cards is just really good though. I don't think Compile Drivers is any of these cards here provide enough value. As it stands, push up this way. Whenever I enter a shot, heal 15, cool. So we're going to push towards you. More. You look pretty killable. So we're not going to double Doom and Gloom to start. We're going to skim to start, so I take a look at my options. Do I need the extra mana? So I want Doom and Gloom, Heat Sinks, Loop. Okay, I might want the extra mana. Heat Sinks, Loop, Doom and Gloom, into right. The Necronomicon cost as it means it's 2 costs. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to kill you this time, which means I want Darkness, and it means I want multicast. Yes. Darkness, 18 times 8. It's not nearly enough damage. I did not realize how much health he had. Okay, so we're gonna play Heat Sinks into a loop, into Biased Cognition, into another loop, into me taking 5 damage. Oh, no wait, I have the Aura Cap, we're good. We're fine. Cool. We're gonna just compile drivers to see if I draw anything better. Do I even want to rebound into a rebound? Not really. Honestly, at this point it's just a question of draw multicast. Oh, hello. Goodbye. That was a lot of damage. I don't have enough battles realistically. I like Equilibrium. I don't think anything else here is actually, strictly speaking, that helpful. I'd like another boss fight. I enjoy boss fights. I understand this many boss fights probably isn't the optimal way to play, but I enjoy them. If I want the energy, I should play it now. I don't think I'll need the end. I might need it at the end for the reinforced body. Alright, and then we skim. We want Doom and Gloom to somehow be our last card, which means Equilibrium is going to be my block of choice. Which means we go Heatsink into Loop into Equilibrium into hopefully still busting out. No. Okay, so it does stop it. Interesting. Okay, enter way too many cards. So we want to recursion that, because I have too much mana. And you're intangible, which means I can't hit you, so I'm just looking to prevent 45 damage. Which means reinforced body. Does it prevent all damage? All damage, yeah. I mean, okay, theoretically I can draw power cards that would be helpful, like Heatsinks. I don't think. Oh. Yeah, keeping Equilibrium's nearly a guaranteed kill. I'll compile drivers into Loop. Into dying, because I'm really dumb, and keep forgetting I have the 6 card limit. But it's fine, I have the Fairy Potion, which I just popped. That was really unspeakably dumb. I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. Okay, Potion Belt, get 2 potion slots. Colorless Potion, that's nice. Storm is not good. Self-Repair kind of is good. It's the kind of card that I'd like to remove before the final fight, but I'd like to have right now. Lose all gold to obtain a relic, and it's a really bad relic. No thank you. This lot, right. Doom and Gloom is looking real good right now. Yep, Doom and Gloom into okay, into Hologram, to Doom and Gloom, into Hologram, into Doom and Gloom. Goodbye. That was clean. I don't need more Heatsinks, I'm already drawing too many cards. I don't need to channel Lightning. I'm just gonna skip. We're gonna want to play Heatsinks. We're gonna want Glacier. And to compile drivers. And to not doubling my energy because that seems pointless. Actually, I think they do this one does do damage. Don't they, straight away? So we're gonna throw a defend in. I don't super remember, so they do an entangle thing. I don't know if that did damage right then. Okay, I'm gonna need a good colorless card. And I'll take it. Right, Snecko oil me. Let's see what happens. This 6 card limit is really bad. Okay, we might have to multicast Frost. I think that's going to be the play. So, I'm going to Doom and Gloom. Into... Heatsinks into a loop into another loop into self-repair, into reinforced body, I think. Yep. Right, still alive. I think we just double equilibrium this turn. So I want to push darkness into dual cost, into hologram, into... if I could hit him 3 times. It's not quite enough damage. I think I want another equilibrium. No, I guess I push 8 damage. So I'd like to FTL you. Throw a recursion? Yeah. Recursion into dual cost should kill them. Goodbye. 2 extra orb slots actually sounds kind of helpful. Nothing here. Looks super useful. I heal 25 on entering a boss fight, so not super feeling the need to do all of that. Multicast would be good. Upgraded loops, not bad. Yeah. I think I go upgraded loop as my preference. Right, we're on the final boss, and the awakened one I've never had any troubles with particularly, so I'm not too worried here. So we'll go heat sinks into bias cognition, into equilibrium, into into rebound, into multicast, which allows me to... what have I played so far? Oh. Am I going to get more shielding from anything? No, but I'll draw 3 more cards with Centennial Puzzle if I lose health. I'm not going to be losing much health. Right. Rightio. Yeah, that's really obvious. Into a multicast that could kill off a bunch of them? No. Into a dual cast that kills off one of them though, yes. I've got heat sinks up, so self-repair's not a terrible play. Reinforced body's not bad. Or I could multicast 3 times and kill this one, which I don't think is super worth it. I'm gonna go for maybe the slightly cockier play. No, I'm not. We'll play it safe. Keep as many hit points running as we can. Okay, Seek's a good draw here. But loops, what I'm starting with. Right, you gain strength every time. I play power card. Seek into darkness should be one of them. I think equilibrium should be the other. So we'll go Darkness into Recursion, into Equilibrium, and we're sitting, relatively speaking, pretty. We aren't dead yet, technically. That's not the draw you'd love to see. Okay, so we're gonna double energy into heat sinks. Yeah, okay, that's not bad. Into a loop. Into... Okay, I can hit you 6 times 38. It's not enough damage. Capacitor into Glacier? Is that enough to keep me alive? No. So I need to Glacier into a defend, question mark? Um, 10, 13, 18, 28. Yeah, this will keep me alive. It'll allow me to pull off another loop. 12, 15, 18, 28. God, this seems really sketchy. Yep, let's do it. Right, where you at, multicast? This is less than ideal. I could double play that. It's a lot of damage. It's not enough damage. I could self-repair, see if I can get more shielding. Or I can double Equilibrium. It's fine. Which means I will self-repair. Into strike, into duplication potion of Equilibrium. Cool. Still alive. Into a multicast kill. That's a kill, yeah. Right, they have another form, don't they? Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, how could I forget that? I think I'm screwed. Yes, quite. Wow, bias cognition really not helping here. Okay, well, need to get some form of darkness up and running. Into a dual cast. Into a... I'm not going to survive this with reinforced body. Okay, so what's my play? Is there a play? Don't believe so, but we'll punch. Yep, cool. GG. Well, hopefully my girlfriend enjoys this run. Alright.